Merry Christmas. We're going to do a little Merry Christmas here at the base. So I'm going to select this text and I'm going to VCarve it. So now we'll VCarve, we'll start at 1.3. That means it's going to start carving after the pocket is done at 1.3. We'll put a flat depth of, say, 0.15. In other words, right now, it will start cutting at 1.3, but it won't go the full V-bit. Once it reaches, the tip reaches 1.45, which is 1.3 plus 0.15. Let's preview all the toolpaths and take a look at what we have. So it did a little VCarve, and that's what it's going to look like. Nice, simple letters. So there's your little candy dish. Now, what I was saying earlier was I really don't like working without tabs. As soon as it starts getting cut out, that last little bit of wood might break off before it gets a chance to be cut. That very often happens, and this thing goes flying, this piece. Let's put the tabs on, and the tabs will be on this one, and it'll be on the profile. And now here's working with tabs. We'll add tabs, we'll edit the tabs. I personally like to work with 3D tabs. I don't mind having them be ½ inch thick, which is quite a lot, but I like to have it on there sturdy. And the length is ½ inch. I'm just going to have the machine add them at random. Boom. Now, you'll notice it added one here, it added one here, it added one here. This is a lousy place for a tab. I'll show you exactly where they added it right now. The machine adds them at equidistant places starting from the start point of that particular cut. It added a tab right here. That's an ugly place for a tab. I personally like to use a laminating router. I like to have a nice flat area, say here or here, nothing near an inside curve, because sometimes your router bit can't get in there. When you finish the cut, it's still held on. You take a little oscillating cutting tools and just cut the tabs off, or with a knife if they're thin enough for you. Like I said, I like to make sure they're held on. And then you could use sandpaper, you could use a spindle sander. Another good reason not to have them on the inside. I like to use a laminating router. It's going to be a bugger to sand in here especially. So let's fix those tabs, shall we? All you got to do is click on one to eliminate it and click on an area to place one. So I'm going to put one there, get rid of this one. I'm going to put one here, get rid of that one. I'm going to move this one down here, and I'm just going to put one around dead center. Preview all the toolpaths. Boy, that's not good. Clearly, a mistake was made. Well, obviously, I know what the mistake was, which was when I checked on the profile bit, this one particularly, rather than keeping only this selected, I selected everything. That's easy to fix. You go to the profile, unselect these two by holding the shift key down, and recalculate. That's better. Alright, so there we go. We have our Christmas tree bowl. That's basically a goofy Christmas tree bowl.